Okay. Big brother, I gave you another chance. You know what happened the last double eviction. And you did to me again. Why? Why did you have to do this to me again? You've done this to me 2 times now. Now, I'm not blaming Big Brother. I'm blaming the people in the house. Because the last time this happened, you guys knew I did a rant. And that rant, a lot of people agreed with. So if you guys like tonight's episode, I'm sorry. This is going to be a rant. Because...
if you hate Christine, then say I hate Christine right now.
Yes, and by the way, guys, because this is a rant, my friend Caden LaPlante's also going to be doing this rant with me. Because we're both really pissed off, so he'll drop in at points. But let's just get to this rant. All right. First of all, let's talk about the detonators. Why is this alliance still going on? Seriously, why is this alliance still going on? It should not be going on anymore. Derrick and Cody, you were given the chance to work with Nicole and Hayden, 2 very loyal players who could have your back and who would take you to the end. I'm pretty sure if Nicole and Hayden were to work with Derrick and Cody, they would take them to the end. They'd be loyal to them. And Derrick and Cody, I could have seen them working with them. But of course, this is Big Brother. So at the 11th hour, Derrick's like, maybe keeping Zach is a good idea. Okay, let me think about a few things. Let's think about this. Zach is only in this game for 2 people. Him and possibly Frankie. Why the hell would Zach want to keep you in the game? Okay? Knowing that Zach could win HOH if you keep him in. And he could probably target a detonator. Why would you do this? Seriously. Why would you decide to basically keep Zach? That is the dumbest move ever. And honestly, I hate Derrick now. I hate Derrick now because he made one of the stupidest moves, probably the stupidest move of the season. Not the person I hate the most, though. I'll get to the person I hate the most. Her name starts with a C. We'll get to her. Yeah, but... yeah, we will get to, who I hate the most. But, Derrick, yeah, he definitely made a bad move there. And Cody as well. Cody, why... I don't like that Cody and Derrick are so tight because I would have wanted at least one of them to stick with Nicole and Hayden. At least one of them. You would have thought at least one other detonator would stick with Nicole, Hayden, and Donnie. Which brings me to my next point. Nicole, Hayden, Donnie. The only 3 good players left in this game. The only 3 good players left in this game. And of course, you know, they're talking about how Joe Costa, but here's the thing. Getting rid of Joe Costa is not going to do a thing. A thing. Getting rid of Joe Costa is getting rid of a floater. There's no point in getting rid of a floater. Okay? Here's my thinking. If you really wanted to make a good move, keep Joe Costa. Because you could use Joe Costa into working for you, you know, as the game goes on. That I would be fine with. But of course you have to keep Zach Attack. We're going to call him Zach Attack from now on because that's what he wants us to call him. So let's call Zach Attack. As far as Zach Attack goes, I'm sick of him. I really am. His poem tonight, I'll admit, was funny. But he is really obnoxious now, and seriously, I just wanted him gone, because it would have been a great way for him to send off with that poem, and of course, he didn't leave. Seriously, if he wins this game, I'm going to be pissed off out of my mind. I think I know how this game is going to go, and I don't like the looks of it. I don't like the way this goes. Honestly, guys, this season, if it continues to be as bad as it was this episode, this is going to be worse than Big Brother 15. I don't care what you guys say. Yes, Big Brother 15 had worse people. But this would be a worse season because there are only 3 people I like. And at this point in Big Brother 15, there was more than 3 people I liked. So, you know, we definitely have a lot. There's definitely a problem there. So let's talk about what ends up happening. Joe Costa leaves. What? Again, Joe Costa should not have left. I mean, seriously. Joe Costa left, and I was so, like, why did she have to leave? Of course, the good thing is that the jury started. Fine, the jury started. Let's talk about my next thing that gets me pissed off. Why are we continuing the 2 HOHs? Why? Double eviction is usually when you get rid of the big twists. I would have been fine if they said, alright, the 2 HOH twist is over. But of course, Julie says, the 2 HOH twist is over for 1 hour. Seriously, production, what is wrong with you? Get rid of the 2 HOH thing. It's not doing any favors to anyone. Nobody is enjoying the 2 HOH thing. Nobody's enjoying it. Nobody is. all the 2 HOH thing does is it slows things down and makes things less interesting. I preferred when there was 1 HOH. I'm sick of these 2 HOHs. I'm sick of this fucking Team America. Team America. Why is this going on still? Seriously. Okay, the second Team America option is really cool. I will admit that. Second option is really cool. But Team America aborted the last mission. That should tell you right away this is not working. And they almost exposed their alliance, I heard. I don't know, I read something about it, but they almost exposed their alliance. Plus, Derrick and Frankie were campaigning to get rid of Donnie. So there's no alliance here. If you're planning to get rid of someone you're in a secret alliance with, then there's no alliance. Seriously, it's that simple. So, of course, then we go to the HOH competition. And I'm really pulling for Donnie and Hayden to win because, you know, Nicole can't compete. And here's what ends up happening. Guess who wins? Not Zach, luckily. Not Derrick, luckily. Not Christine, luckily. Caleb.
Best day ever.
Does anybody care? Seriously, does anybody care about Caleb? Caleb is one of them. Here's the thing I hate about Caleb. He thinks he's running the house. No, you're not. The detonators are running the house. It's clear they're running the house. He's not working for the detonators. He thinks he's with the detonators, but he's really not, because I know the detonators are going to get rid of him. And Caleb he's as worse as the detonators. Really, he is. He is completely into himself, completely self-centered, and just Caleb is an asshole. Complete asshole, and I can't stand him anymore. I hate Caleb. I want him gone. I hate him. Especially after what he decides to do next. Now, of course, you see Donnie, Nicole, and Hayden. They look really upset about what happened. Especially Donnie and Hayden, because, you know, they didn't win this one. So, of course, what ends up happening? Caleb does probably the most predictable thing he could have done, which is put up Hayden and Donnie. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. You're not in the detonators. Get rid of a detonator. Caleb is not with the detonators. He's not in their alliance. So what's keeping you from getting rid of a detonator? Get rid of Frankie. Seriously, I can't stand him anymore. He thinks he's in a fucking Broadway show all the time. I have no issues with that, but he's like prancing around the house, and I'm sick of him. Get rid of Zach, who's extremely loud and obnoxious, and is just there to because production probably whispered in their ear, asking them if you think this is the right thing to do, which made them change their mind, and they decided to keep Zach because they want Zach to win America's Favorite, which he's not going to. I know that for a fact. Zach is not going to win America's Favorite. I will admit he was funny, but now he's just annoying. Get rid of Derrick, because Derrick is the one really controlling the house right now. He's the one who decided to get rid of Joe Costa in the first place, which I didn't think Caleb had many issues with Joe Costa. And again, Joe Costa's a fucking floater, so why do we care? So seriously, like, Caleb, get out a detonator. Or at least Victoria, since she you know, you hate her. You made that, you made that clear in last night's episode that you hate her and you want her gone. You do anything to get her gone. I was surprised he didn't put her up. I was surprised he did not put up Victoria. But of course, the detonators had to get in his little ear and tell him what to do. Basically, tell him what to do like they're his parents. They babied Caleb, told him what to do. Basically, he's a detonator slave. It's exactly like McCrae winning. It's exactly like when McCrae won the HOH last year and Alyssa was evicted. Seriously! This is like when the exterminators got into McCrae's ear. Hello, hey, McCrae, don't get out the person that you actually don't like. Get out someone who we want gone. No, I don't care what you want. I care what we want, because you get out someone we want, you're going home. Who cares? Seriously. Who cares? Okay? If Nicole or Hayden or Donnie were to win the next HOH, they wouldn't get rid of Caleb. They wouldn't. I know that for a fact they wouldn't get rid of Caleb. If Donnie were to win HOH next week, he wouldn't put up Caleb. He'd put up someone probably like Zach. Because Donnie voted out Zach. Because Donnie, well, he didn't vote out Zach. He voted out Joe Costa. But he doesn't like Zach, as we know. And, you know, he's close with Nicole and Hayden. So, of course, you know, Donnie wouldn't do that. Nicole certainly wouldn't do that. Nicole's target would be Zach, because that's who she wanted to go. Hayden's target, if he were to get HOH, which he hasn't yet, which we'll get to Hayden, which he's not going to because of what happens to him, which we'll get to. You know, if Hayden were to be HOH, he wouldn't put up Caleb. So what's the fucking problem? And Victoria's never going to win HOH because she doesn't win anything. Because she's not good at anything. Like, seriously, what is the problem here? I don't see what the problem is. If you really want to make a big move, get rid of a detonator. Now's the time. You had time. You had a few minutes to think about it. I would have gotten rid of a detonator. Because Nicole, Hayden, and Donnie, they're not coming after Caleb. Seriously. They're not coming after you. Just annoys me. But of course, he puts up Hayden and Donnie. I'm pissed off. Luckily, Donnie wins POV, so good for Donnie. Definitely, he deserved that. I was very happy for Donnie. But of course, we see Cody and Derrick. They're talking to Donnie. Now, when two people have their arm around someone, it's a double eviction. And they're talking to them. We know they're talking about something, and they're negotiating with him. They probably said, so who do you want most out of in this house? And he's probably like, I don't know, a detonator? And they're like, no. You want Nicole out of this house because, see, we're planning on backdooring Nicole because you win POV, so we're going to backdoor Nicole. And what do? They backdoor Nicole. Now, whose fault is this? That Nicole and Hannah on the block? Christine!
Dun.
Thank you, Caden. This is Christine's fault that they are on the block. Because Christine made that rumor happen. Christine's plan was to do this all along. I should have known. And by the way, Christine thinks she's playing such a great game. Seriously, Christine is just as obnoxious as all of them. These little, like, hand gestures they keep doing in the diary room whenever they ask who they want to vote, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of them acting like 5-year-olds. I'm sick of it. Every single one of those detonators acts like a 5-year-old. I might sound like a 5-year-old right now, but I don't care. I'm pissed. I don't care. I'm pissed. And this was not good, in my opinion. Because, of course, what ends up happening is the logical thing to do would be to get rid of Nicole. Because, of course, she was campaigning for Zach to leave. That I would have understand. Hayden? Seriously? Hayden? Okay. So you're telling me that Hayden's a stronger player than Nicole? Hayden hasn't won shit. Seriously. Hayden is not a better player than Nicole. Nicole is a better player than Hayden. Even though I like both of them, if it was my personal preference, Nicole would be the one to get out because she's a stronger player. As much as I like her, she's a stronger player. I mean, if they really want to get out someone, get out Nicole. What I thought they were doing was they were going to go to a tiebreaker and, you know, have Caleb decide and then he'd get out Nicole. Cody votes for Nicole. Whole bunch of other people vote out Hayden. Hayden leaves. So, yeah, so Hayden is gone. Again, this is Christine's fault. You may now scream, Caden.
I don't like you, Christine! I hate you!
I agree. Christine is absolutely the one that caused this. In fact, Nicole, badass after this. Such a badass. Like, seriously, Nicole is going to be a badass now because she literally said to Christine as Hayden left, oh, so this was your plan all along? Yes, it was her plan. It was her plan all along. And I get that it was her plan. I understand what she wanted to do. I understand what Christine wanted to do. I just don't like the way she did it. Because again, what Christine should have done was make Nicole, okay, this would have been a good plan. If she would have done this, this would have been a good plan. Even though I don't like it, it would have been a good plan. And it would have been good gameplay. Nicole makes, Christine makes Nicole paranoid that, you know, she's coming after Hayden. She turns against Nicole. That would have been a good move. That would have been a good move. To vote out Hayden does nothing. Nothing except make Nicole so much more badass. Nicole is now going to not only be terrified for her life that she's going to be evicted, but she is going to make sure that whoever wins HOH this week, that they're going to target Christine. She's going to make sure of it. If Derrick or Cody win HOH this week, let me tell you, they're going to be scared for life because Nicole looked absolutely pissed after Hayden left. Absolutely pissed. And when I mean pissed, pissed like I am right now. Pissed like I am. Like, she's literally like, don't talk to me, I don't care what happened, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna, you know, ruin everything, don't talk to me. They're, like, bullying her. Like, seriously. I read an article on a website, and it said that this season of Big Brother 16 is the most sexist season ever. Yes! I can now confirm that that is true. Because all the guys are using the girls, they're making them their slaves, basically, getting into their ear, telling them what to do, making the girls terrified, getting out all the girls one by one. I know there's just going to be guys left in the house. The only way this can't... There is one solution, though. Donnie or Nicole, okay, of course now we have to have 2 HOHs. Seriously. Again, why not get rid of 2 HOHs? Why are you continuing this? Nobody likes the 2 HOH thing. All the 2 HOH things done, as I said, is slow things down. Slow things down, and it makes things not as interesting, and it makes things much more confusing. I think you will agree with me, Kaden. Do you agree that 2 HOHs make things a lot more confusing?
I understand it, but it's just more confusing. But this is my first season of Big Brother, also.
Yes. Not a good season to start with. Better than Big Brother 15, but still, not a good season to start with.
Yep.
So let's talk about how I've thought of, you know, this episode overall. This episode was horrendous. Yep. I fucking hated this episode. Because this episode made me realize there are 2 good players left. I don't count Victoria, because Victoria I don't count as a player, because she can't do anything. Victoria hasn't done shit, as I said. Now here's the good part. They are doing the same thing they're going to do next year, where they're probably going to let another house guest from jury back into the house. In my personal opinion, the best thing to do is to bring Hayden back into the house to be the best thing to do. However, we'll have to see who leaves next week. I swear to God, if Zach leaves next week and they bring him back, I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream and I'm going to have a huge rant, because Zach Attack right now, all he does is cause drama. He likes to cause drama, and he's just there to cause drama. That's what it is. They have to have at least one person there to cause drama. Last year they had Amanda with her torturing. I don't even know what to call it, because it was basically bullying and torturing and violent torturing. And then you have Zach, who is not as bad as Amanda, but still. He definitely is like Amanda, definitely. So yeah. Overall, this episode, not happy with it at all. Not happy. Because again, Caleb, again, you wanted to make a big move. Get out a detonator. That's the best thing to do. And whoever wins HOH this week, please, so help me God, get out a detonator. I don't want to see Donnie and Nicole leave. I don't want to see Victoria on the block. Get out a detonator. I don't care. At this point, they kind of have no choice. At this point, they kind of have no choice at all, because let's see what they have. Nicole, Donnie, Victoria, and Caleb. Those are the 4 people who a detonator is going to target. However, if Nicole or Donnie, if they both win HOH this week, this might be a really good thing. If Victoria wins HOH, I don't know what's going to happen with her. That's not going to happen. It's probably going to be fucking Frankie and Zach again. Which, if that happens, I'm sick of Zanky. I just get them out the door. Get them out. I'm sick of them. I don't want to hear their names anymore. I don't want to talk about them anymore. They're annoying. I had to see fucking Ariana Grande in the audience, who is hot as fuck, but I still didn't want to see her in the audience because it reminds me that her brother is in the house, and I'm sick of her. Okay? I'm sick of Frankie. I'm also sick of Derrick. Get rid of Derrick next week, please. Just get rid of Derrick. He's running the house. He thinks he knows what he's doing, and apparently he lies about everything he says in the diary room. Everything he says in the diary room is not true at all. That is the worst strategy ever, because the diary room is the time to get out your personal thoughts. So what are you doing? Every house guest now that's left, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't. They have no idea what they're doing. Nicole knows what she's doing, definitely. Nicole knows exactly what she's doing. Donnie knows what he's doing. Caleb kind of knows. Caleb does not know what he's doing. Caleb, I fucking hate after this episode. Victoria, what planet is she on? What planet is she on? She's on the planet Slut. That's what planet she's on. I'm sorry, but she is. But the detonators, they do not know how to make a good move. Much like the exterminators. They thought they were liked by America. No. We're laughing at you. We're laughing at you. When you think you're making big moves, and you think you know what you're doing, and you're making fun of people, we're laughing at you. We're rooting for the people you're voting out. I rooted for people like, say, Amber. I rooted for people like, say, Brittany. I rooted for those people. Those people that you got out. I rooted for. I did. I especially rooted for Hayden. I wanted Nicole, Hayden, and Donnie to be the final 3. Now, of course, that's never going to happen because whoever I want to be the final 3 never ends up being the final 3. That's just how it works for me and Big Brother. Big Brother and I have this really bad relationship. Really like the show. I continue to watch the show. Final 3 is never final 3 I want. Of course, except for Big Brother 14. That was a really good final 3. That was a really good final 3. Big Brother 13 as well. That was a good final 3. And Big Brother 12. Big Brother 12 is a good final 3. But these past 2 seasons just... Next year, so help me God, get a better cast. Get a better cast. You need to know what you're doing. Don't let a detonator win this week. So help me God, I will scream if a detonator wins this week and Nicole or Donnie leave, I'm going to stop watching the show. I'm not kidding. So seriously, Big Brother, these people, house guests, I know you're never going to see this, but get your shit together. Get your shit together, because you don't know what you're doing, and you're fucking brainless. Alright, that's basically for my rant of this episode of Big Brother. I don't even care what this episode number was. I don't even give a shit. This was episode fucking 20. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. And, basically, I don't give a shit what was going on in this episode. I was just sick of it. And, seriously, these people need to know what they are doing. Because these people need to... They don't know what they are doing. They are brainless. They don't know what they're doing. And please just get rid of a detonator. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in my next video, which probably won't be till, I'd say, well, I don't know, Saturday? I don't know. Bye, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Big Brother. I'm sure you guys have a lot to say, because I had a lot to say, and this is my longest review for Big Brother of all time, and which is a good thing, because I actually like to rant for you guys when I'm pissed at Big Brother. So, yeah. And also, I'd like to thank my guest, Kaden, for coming in and saying some things. So, yeah, see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.